Bonjour à tous les amis, c'est Shadow65, j'espère que vous allez bien les amis, écoutez, moi c'est nickel comme d'habitude. Aujourd'hui, encore de retour sur ʀɪᴏᴜᴜ26. Alors oui, il y a beaucoup de vidéos qui sortent en ce moment, mais c'est parce que ʀɪᴏᴜᴜ26 est sorti, j'ai pas à attendre à moi pour publier la vidéo, parce que le hype sera passé, etc. Tout le monde aura découvert le jeu. J'arriverai très en retard, en étant en avance, parce que j'ai une semaine d'avance, comme j'ai la version la plus haute, j'ai une semaine d'avance. Si vous payez la version à partir de 100 €, vous avez une semaine d'avance. Merde, c'est pas le bon mode ça. attendez, c'est pas le bon mode, attendez. Voilà, showcase. Je parle pas pendant les animations.
And CM Punk down in the middle of the ring. This dream WrestleMania main event may be about to turn into a nightmare.
And Roman Reigns is about to turn CM Punk's lights out at the showcase of the Immortals. The guillotine is cinched in.
Will Punk tap out? Is Punk gonna tap out? Remember, the ropes will not force a break here, but what a counter by Punk into the jackknife cover, and Reigns has to kick out.
A much-needed way out of jail just in time, and the transition now.
Anaconda Vice cinched in. Reigns is in trouble. Punk squeezing with everything in his being.
And Rollins now saving the matchup for himself as he looks to turn Punk on his belly and going for a sharpshooter here.
And now locked in, a tap out here for CM Punk ends the entire thing. Surely now, Seth Rollins closing in on victory, but denied by Roman Reigns.
And now Reigns to Rollins into the guillotine.
Rollins now in jeopardy. Can the Visionary fight his way out? Look at the power from Seth. Northern Light suplex.
A cover, and a kick out.
Transition once again from Roman Reigns back into that choke, but a stomp from CM Punk breaks it up. Wait up, Cole.
Go to sleep by Punk to GTS for the victory. Hook of the leg. Isn't it up? And a kick out at 2.
How on earth did Rollins find the will to survive?
And Heyman, wow, look at him.
The wise man distraught on the outside of the ring, understandably so.
Saw his man so close to victory there, but denied by a late kick out.
Alors, entre les plans citronniers avec votre coup spécial Elbow Drop depuis la 3e corde. Merde. Attendez. On va faire recommencer. J'ai pas de...
And now CM Punk, the only man standing, 12 years after his last.
From the top rope with the elbow drop.
The Architect getting rocked by the one and only CM Punk.
And Punk looking to gain control with a kick to the midsection, but Rollins still in this match.
While Rollins looking to break up this apparent GTS attempt and does so, but right back into the line of fire himself.
Bang.
GTS connects.
Spear by Reigns.
Stop by Rollins. All 3 men down. Critical moment in this match.
Oh my, what absolute chaos and bedlam inside the ring. If one man can get a cover here, it may be over.
Paul Heyman, of course, out here with this loose alliance with Punk, his quote-unquote friend. Of course, he has the history with Reigns, and now he gives the tear to Punk.
Heyman showing his true colors tonight.
Well, that favor called in by CM Punk about to pay dividends here. No disqualifications in this kind of match.
And Punk stalking Reigns and a low blow by Heyman. What the hell?
You made me go. You made me go.
Roman Reigns' life was passing before his eyes, and now Heyman going to offer the chair to the tribal chief.
Bow down at the feet of the tribal chief. You have to think this was the plan all along to take out CM Punk.
And now Reigns, chair in hand. Boom!
Yeah, that didn't end up being the WrestleMania main event that I had dreamed about for years. How do you people agree to this? How do you even come up with this? Who in their right minds thinks, hey, let's drag someone to their worst moments to relive them? What kind of masochistic agrees to it? Why would anyone want that? I saw what you did to John Cena a few years ago, making him relive loss after loss after loss, and then having him face the camera and say that those moments made him better for it. No, I always figured that if a CM Punk showcase was ever pitched, I'd politely tell them to take a hike. But then I saw what was done for Paul Heyman last year, what was done for the whole Bloodline dynasty. Suddenly it wasn't just reliving history, it was rewriting it. Instead of trying to take something positive from those losses, Heyman did what he always does and spins it into a victory by literally rewriting history. Well, if he can do it, I can do it better. Using what 2K calls slingshot technology, we can take any what-if dream you've ever had and make it a reality. Dream matches, ripple effects, righting wrongs, and changing history. That's what CM Punk has always been about.
Alors, CM Punk, 2K Showcase Punkhead, CM Punk prend les commandes pour faire les choses à sa manière, vivait certaines de ses plus grandes victoires, essayait de modifier l'issue de certaines de ses défaites et écrivait l'histoire dans des matchs de rêve uniquement possibles ici dans 2K26. En cas de victoire, vous remporterez certaines récompenses, mais pour tout rafler, vous devrez atteindre tous les objectifs. Et le tout nouveau gauntlet de Showcase permet de bloquer tout ce que le mode a à offrir d'une traite si vous en êtes capable. Alors, il faut savoir que moi, je compte faire les deux. Je compte faire le mode histoire, comme ça quand je vais l'appeler, et le gauntlet. Voilà. Donc on va commencer par le mode histoire, hein, tout simplement. Le taureau par les cornes, CM Punk contre JBL, SummerSlam le 17 août 2008. Mon téléphone s'est éteint. J'en peux plus, j'en peux plus. Oh les gars, les gars, si vous avez une marque de téléphone à me conseiller, dites-le moi. Je veux changer de téléphone. Je veux changer de téléphone. J'en peux plus. J'en peux plus de ces téléphones de merde qui tiennent 2 secondes. Oh là 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 là. Bah, du coup, je débranche ma manette. Hein. CM Punk contre JBL à SummerSlam le 17 août 2008. Du coup, CM Punk détient le titre World Heavyweight Champion, mais il n'a pas encore gagné le respect de l'un des compétiteurs les plus coriaces de la WWE, John Bradshaw Layfield. Pourrez-vous survivre à la pluie d'attaque de JBL et réussir à défendre le titre? Donc on a un récompense de match et un récompense d'objectif. C'est pas énorme. Je vais juste tester un truc parce que je sais pas si le son est plus fort que moi. Mais la musique, vous avez même pas la musique. Voilà, je pose des questions pour un truc utile. Vous n'avez même pas la musique. Comment vous pouvez avoir une musique plus forte que moi s'il n'y a pas la musique? Attendez, parce que j'ai encore perdu un truc. J'en peux plus de cette chambre. Il est tombé devant moi. Hein. Il est tombé devant moi. Vraiment, genre littéralement, il est tombé devant moi. Il a disparu.
My first couple of years with WWE were a whirlwind. I was ECW champion, a team with DX at the Survivor Series, and I finally made it to WrestleMania. I won Money in the Bank at WrestleMania 24, which led to what most consider to be the best cash-in of all time.
CM Punk has done it! Mr. Money in the Bank has become Mr. World Champion!
This upset a lot of people, including my old friend JBL. JBL didn't like a thing about me, how I looked, how I talked, how I wrestled, music choice. Everything about me bothered him. And he saw SummerSlam as his opportunity to declare to the world that CM Punk does not belong. JBL thrives when he can strong-arm somebody, a true tyrant who takes great pleasure in badgering anyone who sees beneath him. I had no illusions that this was going to be an easy fight. My only plan was to hit him as hard as I could and beat the respect into him at SummerSlam. Now go put JBL in his place. Avoid the clothesline if you can. And let's make sure JBL feels like he's been sent to hell.
Déjà on va skip cette pute, je sais pas parler. Non, je suis désolé, mais j'aime pas la présentation. Et donc on a JBL, sûrement lui qu'on peut débloquer, je sais pas. Non, on est déjà dans le jeu. C'est la version de CP qu'on débloque et la raid. Ce sera ça, je pense. Ouh, l'ancienne musique. Ouais, forcément, lui.
who won the title at the end of June when he
Ouais,
cashed in Money in the Bank
pas mal.
in a surprise on Monday Night Raw.
Mama. World Heavyweight Championship. Ok, on va skip.
That's what it's all about.
Ça c'est pas intéressant. Ok. C'est mon micro de sec.
For CM Punk, this is a must-win match, not just to retain his title, but to prove himself to all the naysayers out there.
There are those, including JBL, who just don't believe Punk is cut out to be a champion. JBL thinks this match is his chance to end Punk's Cinderella story and grab some gold for himself in the process.
Certainly no
faire le
loss
David
between these
Cross.
two. And watch out.
Body. Let's go.
The champion is willing to take every risk tonight.
C'est pas ça.
Wants to finish this.
Donc il y a l'endurance, etc. dans le match. Okay.
Incoming.
Crossbody from the top. Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up.
CM Punk, the surprise champion who cashed in the Money in the Bank contract back in June, shocking the
meilleurs
entire
combos
sports
lourds,
entertainment world, and many are still shocked that he's champion today.
None more shocked than JBL, but tonight is the opportunity to put all the doubters to rest.
Every time Punk defends that title, he has to prove himself again and again. The championship's around his waist
C'est très bien que
because
j'ai pas
he earned
compris
it.
quand même.
This match is sort of a new school versus old school. CM Punk and JBL respectively. Who do you give the advantage to?
I have to go with CM Punk. Sure, JBL is a veteran, but Punk is on the bleeding edge of in-ring competition. Punk is inventive, he's still growing his game. JBL might be too set in his ways.
Highly competitive match, Punk defending the championship. JBL whipped into the corner, and there's the vintage running knee by Punk.
And what a shocking victory this could be for the young up-and-comer CM Punk, but denied by JBL.
Bradshaw just too powerful for Punk, and now the wrestling god teeing off.
Yeah, JBL doing what he does best, manhandling his opponent. And JBL not too comfortable on the ropes, but going up there anyway.
Gotta do something here to put CM Punk away, and that may well do it, but it looks like JBL injured himself in the process.
Both men down, the official counting away here. First man to his feet could gain the advantage in the matchup. JBL looks like he's gonna just crawl to the cover. Shoulders are down, Punk kicks out.
And a late kick out there from CM Punk. Just enough gas left in the tank, and you can see the cogs whirring behind the eyes of JBL.
JBL looking to end it all here with a clothesline from hell.
Punk dodges out in time.
Neither superstar giving an inch here.
Attendez 2 secondes.
Back and forth, neither one giving
On va
up any
vérifier mon micro.
ground.
No end in sight to this exchange. This has turned into a violent game of chicken. Who's going to step off the gas first?
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
On va finir le travail.
CM Punk hoists his opponent.
GTS. Va dormir.
Make that pay off.
And into the pin.
2, 3.
He's done it. CM Punk retains.
Premier match terminé.
Here is your winner, and still the World Heavyweight.
Bon, vous voyez, en fait, c'est pour ça que j'aime pas la présentatrice là. Elle parle trop lentement. Allez, match suivant. Donc on a vraiment eu du BL par contre.
There aren't many people in this industry that I respect more than Rey Mysterio. And while I think the world of Rey Mysterio, it doesn't mean we always see eye to eye. And yes, we've often gotten into fights over our disagreements, but every single encounter with Ray is special. We've had so many great moments, but when it came to this showcase, I went with one that may surprise you. A match where we were on good terms with each other, where we just went out there with the simplest of goals. Win the match, earn a title shot, Armageddon 2008. The finals of the #1 contender for the Intercontinental title tournament. Having a chance at WWE gold dangling in front of you is always one hell of a carrot. And we went out there and had a blast trying to outdo the other.
Look at this!
Ray and I have done things to each other over the years that don't exactly scream respect. But at the end of the day, I love Ray. I love our history, and I love this encounter. So let's jump back to that special night in December of 2008 at Armageddon.
Ok, on est parti. Donc logiquement c'est la même musique d'entrée pour CM Punk. Bouyaka, bouyaka. Bouyaka, bouyaka. Ok. Ouais, c'est... Ah ok, je peux pas skip ça. Dommage. Attends, ça va être quoi? Envoyer Ray dans les cordes, puis porter lui 2 grosses attaques avec rebond. Ok.
Can you believe that this is the first time these two former world champions are facing off against each other, duking it out here for the #1
Bah déjà, ce serait bien qu'il sorte pas du ring quand je lui fais ça.
I think either one of these men is fully capable of bringing even more honor and prestige to that coveted championship. You can tell there's so much mutual honor and respect in there between Punk and Mysterio. Up and around, down with a tilt-a-whirl backbreaker.
C'est bien beau de vouloir me faire des trucs, mais si personne ne peut pas, lorsque Ray est à terre, fait des nœuds avec ses jambes, on effectue une soumission.
Well, Michael Cole, you can only say that now because of the tournament Regal put together. When Regal won the title, he promised to proudly defend it. And there is no pride in beating an unworthy challenger.
Ah, par contre, je l'ai pas sur la gâchette droite. J'ai pas l'effet gâchette sur la gâchette droite. La gâchette droite, elle est morte.
Oh, walloped by a huge club.
Able to parry that one.
Spin kick to the midsection. You see Rey Mysterio, and you notice, Corey, his wrist doesn't have extra taping tonight. He had torn ligaments in that wrist a couple of weeks ago.
About to be locked in. Here we go, guys. The legendary sharpshooter.
And he's releasing the hold. I guess he might have something else in mind here. And here we go. Locked in. It's locked in. And here we go. Locked in. Crossover again. Oh, that's... Oh, just slipped underneath. And just like that, he's out of the hold.
Here comes a big-time power bomb. No, great reversal. Shoulders down.
Gets the shoulder up.
Not even close to down and out at this point. Up and around. Down with a tilt-a-whirl.
Triangle armbar. Triangles in. Triangles in.
Et séparer le contre-mètre. Étaler vos connaissances en bien en faisant tilt.
Sharp reversal stopping Mysterio. Punk looking to get past Mysterio tonight and clinch a title match against William Regal. Punk and Regal have had some run-ins in the past. Regal defeating Punk earlier in the year to win the King of the Ring tournament.
And a rather fitting outcome it was. I tell you, the Queen was happy that day. The crown always shines brighter when a Brit adorns it.
Allez.
Strong counter from Punk.
Allez, on va le mettre dans le coin.
Just like that, sent out of the ring.
Il y a le même problème que dans Touquet 25, j'en peux plus. Ils savent toujours pas régler ce genre de problème. Voilà. Voilà, encore le même problème. Encore une fois. Encore une fois, t'appuies à peine et le mec il tombe. Il est censé avoir un truc où tu forces et il tombe. Il y a un truc que t'appuies à peine et il tombe et visiblement non.
Boom! Good defense from him.
Comment vous voulez qu'on réagisse, qu'on fasse leur scénario s'ils font en sorte que les persos y comprennent?
I had the opportunity to talk to Mysterio and Punk earlier today, and they said just having a chance to battle for the Intercontinental title is so important to both of them and both of their careers.
Je peux pas. Le perso, il le balance, il l'éclate contre le coin. C'est pas ça que je veux faire.
Oh, look at this. Float over neck breaker. Picture perfect. Ah, Punk's knee to the face.
Short arm clothesline connects.
Je viens de le faire. Je sais pas, on va faire ça. Ça va arrêter de me péter les couilles. Tiens.
Rushing into the corner, step up knee, rocks the jaw, and followed by a bulldog headlock.
Et là, animation.
Well, this #1 contender match full of drama here.
You have to think Intercontinental Champ William Regal is looking on as the 619 setup, but denied by CM Punk.
Ray had it dialed up. Punk has other plans.
And what a move by Mysterio with the Hurricane Rana into the 619 position.
And now with the second bite of the cherry connects, CM Punk down, and now perhaps in the drop zone for Rey Mysterio to finish this.
Punk out of the way just in the nick of time.
And Mysterio rolling up Punk for the victory and a kick out by Punk.
Who wants it more?
Punk and Ray have been running at breakneck pace from the first.
Uh-oh, Sweet Dreams coming.
Go to sleep.
Mysterio couldn't avoid the big shot.
Cover.
1, 2, 3.
CM Punk is the
Parfait.
#1 contender.
Donc ouais, hein, pour l'instant j'aime bien. Pour l'instant j'aime bien. Je vous avoue que c'est pas mal. La vidéo risque de durer assez longtemps. Hein. Je voudrais vous faire pas mal de matchs. Je pense qu'on le fera en quelques épisodes, hein, pas beaucoup. Il y aura plusieurs vidéos qui sortent très vite. Bon, en termes de miniature, voilà, je vais pas vous mentir, je vais pas faire des trucs de fou.
Okay,
Mais,
so far, so good, right? 2 matches, 2 big wins. But let's use this slingshot technology to get another chance at a win that slipped right through my fingers. WrestleMania 27, facing Randy Orton. I'd done what few people dare to do and provoked the Viper myself. This was revenge, of course, for Randy Orton attacking me at Unforgiven, punctuating the whole thing with his trademark punk kick, which caused an injury, which forced me to vacate the World Heavyweight Championship.
Now, that right there was impressive.
Credit to Randy. He showed exactly why he is one of WWE's most dangerous competitors, as I made one single mistake, resulting in him getting the RKO and getting the victory. This time, with your help, we're going to get that win. Let's rewrite history together.
Ok, let's go. On va lui donner la victoire. Là, c'était pas du Nexus, là. Le joueur est déjà fragile, pour pouvoir facilement le saisir, infliger de lourds dégâts. Donner une nouvelle hauteur de ce match, lancer une attaque de plongeon, il peut tourner gratuit sur Rotten tant qu'il est debout. Il provoque adversaire, ok.
As personal a battle as you'll see at WrestleMania this year, CM Punk has promised to hurt Randy Orton, to turn him upside down. I'd say he's done as good a job as any making good on that promise.
Look, love him or hate him, CM Punk lives by the strength of his convictions. That's what's driving him to come at Orton the way he has been. And in Punk's mind, that's what'll drive him to defeat the Viper here on the biggest stage imaginable.
Faith. That has been the buzzword for Punk. That faith is what Punk can... Taking flight. Wow, cross body.
Forcefully sent into the corner of the ring.
C'est ça le problème, c'est ça le problème. C'est ça le problème. Allez, une ta mère, voilà. Là, ils vont me faire chier. Mais je suis là pour profiter du mode, là. Je suis là pour profiter du mode et le jeu il bug. C'est incroyable comment ils niquent l'expérience de leur propre jeu. Ouais, je sais que je suis une personne qui rage très vite et qui critique très vite. Hein. Ça, j'ai toujours dit, j'ai jamais aimé avoir des difficultés sur cela quand même. On va se calmer, d'accord les mecs, on est là pour s'amuser. On va se calmer, ça nous fera des dégâts d'avance, je peux dire ça.
And what Randy Orton can do in this match are two entirely different things.
Voilà, on va se dire que ça nous fait des dégâts d'avance. Voilà. Faut que j'apprenne à me calmer en ce moment. Je suis énervé. Je m'énerve très vite en ce moment. Faut que je me détende. Mais quand tu as un jeu comme ça, c'est chaud. Très chaud.
I don't know how much faith he can have when those turncoats in the new Nexus have been neutralized. At this point, Punk has as many followers as you have coal miners.
Concentrez-vous à nouveau sur la personne de Randy. Allez les gars sur les jambes.
Okay, so it's coal miners 1, Punk followers 0.
Inverted DDT.
Genre, ce serait bien qu'ils se mettent dans l'orientation, je préfère l'attaque. J'ai le cul de l'arbitre en 4K Full HD. Mais dégage, non? Bah oui, forcément, ça fait 3 attaques qu'il n'allait pas contrer. Forcément, la 4ème, il la contre. Il aurait pas eu l'arbitre. Bon, je crois que je vais faire quelque chose, mais non, mais... C'est ce que j'ai fait, hein. On est d'accord que là, je viens de faire la mission qui est en bas. Attendez. Les gars, j'essaye de garder mon calme. Je vous jure que j'essaie de garder mon calme. Hein. Mais ça devient quasiment impossible là. What the fuck? Ah, c'est vrai que les bots sifflent te lancent les machins.
You can feel the contact and so does the WWE Universe. He turns it. And for some reason, he just broke his own submission hold.
Orton outthought him there. Another reversal. Eye for an eye here.
Oh, look at this. Neck breaker after the float over. That was pretty.
Oh, man. And connects with the kick. Solid bit of defense on his part there. Cracked with a Mongolian
Talk about giving a DDT with authority.
Pure venom coursing through the Viper's veins now.
Non, 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 c'est clairement pas là que je voulais l'amener. Commence à respecter l'enjouement du joystick, avant que je te l'enfonce dans le cul, là on verra où il est. Voilà.
And Punk and Orton going at it here. Man, both of these guys physically exhausted.
What a knockdown, drag-out affair it has been from the opening bell. Now CM Punk looking to concoct something particularly nasty here.
Randy Orton sensed something bad was coming, fighting his way out, and Punk sent into the steel.
And Orton now has Punk where he wants him. Vintage Randy Orton.
And it rarely works out well for Orton's opponents from this point.
The Viper now coiled, ready to strike.
Staring in the eyes of Punk, who's down and out, but I think Orton, guys, may have other ideas.
Yeah, this may well be the knockout blow. Randy Orton got that look in his eye, got venom flowing through his veins, bad intentions in mind.
Knockout blow. This may end CM Punk once and for all, Wade.
Orton gonna try to end Punk's career with that patented punt, and Orton's knee gives out.
Oh, just collapsing at a critical moment, and CM Punk surviving there by the skin of his teeth.
Randy Orton's hurt. Punk now trying to figure out if he can drag himself up and somehow take advantage here.
CM Punk with a golden opportunity to capitalize here at WrestleMania with a wounded Viper. Orton wanted the RKO and Punk out of the way just in time.
Punk slithering out of there. How smart of that was CM Punk. And now perhaps gets a chance to finish off the Viper.
Punk launching himself off the top. RKO by Orton! Out of nowhere to Punk! Can he capitalize?
This is Orton's for the taking now. No one comes back from the three most devastating letters in sports entertainment.
This has to be it.
Punk powers out, still going strong.
He was prepared for this. He knew this match would go the distance.
Allez, allez. J'ai oublié de remettre mon micro.
Nothing pretty here, just good old-fashioned fisticuffs.
This is more like a barroom brawl between these two. Just emptying everything they've got now.
Impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other. No match.
CM Punk with a quick movement. Uranagi connects. He's not done there.
He lets his opponent out of the submission.
Yeah, but who knows what damage has been done. Put in the corner.
CM Punk really trying to up the ante at this point as he climbs the turnbuckles and drags his opponent up there too. Arms hooked up. Oh God. The plunge
Voilà.
connects. Is it the finishing touch Punk needs?
Désolé pour la pause.
Transitions into the pin.
1,
Is this it?
2, 3. Victoire de CM Punk.
Did it. CM Punk just put down the Viper.
The winner of this match, CM Punk!
And this man, CM Punk, was stalwart the whole time. Stalwart in his belief that his fate would triumph over Randy Orton's venom. Stalwart in his drive to seek what he considered righteous vengeance against
Pas mal.
Orton.
Punk did everything he promised and more. This may not be the ending to WWE Universe.
Alors ton menu showcase parce que là du coup c'est la fin de le premier épisode. Donc on a fait quelques matchs, on en a fait que 3 je sais, mais c'est déjà pas mal. J'avoue que. Donc la prochaine fois on sera CM Punk contre The Undertaker. Sur ce, J'espère que ça vous aura plu. N'hésitez pas à liker, partager, vous abonner. C'était Chaîne 5. Ciao tout le monde.